Thank you, sir. Sir, the bill seeks to implement the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, that is CITES. Sir, it is a protection for wild animals, birds and plants. Sir, the main amendments have been taken place in the area of schedules. Earlier in 1972 Act, there were 6 schedules, and now it's reducing to 4 schedules. As per the new amendment, Schedule 1 specifies the animals whichever needed the stronger protection, and the Schedule 2, that means the animals whichever needed lesser protection, and Schedule 3, it's handling about the plant species, and Schedule 4 specified it's for the species from the convention. So the Schedule 5 is going to delete from the from after passing this amendment. So the entire content of this act and the new amendments, whoever violating the Wildlife Protection Act, he must be punished, no doubt about that. But my concern is about the human-animal conflicts, sir. We have to protect the wildlife, but we have to protect the people who are living outside the forest also. That's my concern. I'm coming from the area that is more than 350 kilometers of boundary with forest. Day to day, we are facing the issues. That means, as per the Kerala government statistics, 1,233 people have died the last 10 years by animal attacks. More than 34,875 times wild animals attacks have taken place in state of Kerala. 6,803 people have injured. In my constituency alone, by elephant attack, 40 people have died in the last 10 years. Sir, so many people have raised this matter here. What is the number of elephants of all over India? It's crossed 30,000 now. It's above the carrying capacity of our forests, sir. Sir, that means we should protect the wildlife, but we have to protect the life of the people who are living outside the forest also. Sir, as per the Supreme Court judgment, buffer zone is going to extend 1 kilometer. That means there are some restrictions should come. In my constituency, there are 8 national park and another wildlife sanctuary also, sir. There are 9 wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. In the surroundings, 1 kilometer buffer zone is coming means the people have to evict automatically because we can't live with the animals. So we have to address that case specifically. Supreme Court permits. There are some relaxations. First, we have to approach CEC, then Ministry of Environment and Forest, and then Supreme Court. It will take more time. It is a time-consuming process. For avoiding that time-consuming process, for excluding the people inhabitant area from the buffer zones, we should have a legislation. That's my request to Honorable Minister. We should have a legislation for avoiding the people inhabitant area and plantation agricultural land from this buffer zone. Union government should intervene in this case, and we should pass a new enactment for protecting our farmers, especially farmer communities, sir. Sir, what about the vermin list? So many people have raised already. As per the new amendment, the vermin list are not been there in the new act. Schedule 5 is going to merge with Schedule 2 of the new amendment bill. That means we can't call all the animals together as vermin. It is true. But vermin should be there, sir. We have the bitter experience about wild boar. Our demand from Kerala state, Honorable Minister is very much aware about that. Wild boar attack is, we can't imagine. Thousands of wild boars are coming in one time, and they're destroying the agricultural lands, acres of lands within a time. And if we are announcing it as vermin, we can shoot aside. That is correct. But there is another way. There is no another way. Because it is the survival crisis of our farmer communities. So I request on behalf of Kerala, wild boar should announce as vermin. And the definition of vermin by new amendment. As per the new amendment, vermin means wildlife as per the section 62. Section 62 saying that, 2 minutes, sir. Section 62 is saying that all the animals apart from schedule 1. Sir, it should be amended, wherein all the animals, including wild boar, that's my amendment, government granted, sir. Sir, we should have a wildlife management policy should have to adopt. Sir, wildlife must be considered as a renewable resources and their reproduction must be controlled accordingly. To do this in a scientific way, the existing section 12 needs to be amended by incorporating subsection for scientific colleagues, sir. Permission must be given for hunting those animals like wild boars that are reproducing at an alarming rate even beyond the capacity of forest area. Section 11 and 12 needs to be amended accordingly, sir. Sir, the farmers are not getting enough compensation. So my demand, my humble demand, we should have a tribunal, like motor accident claims tribunal, for providing enough compensation to our farmers. They are the victims of wildlife attacks. Sir, it is also imperative to establish a human sensitive zone 500 meters to inside the forest to stop the wildlife animals to the
there are more speakers from your party, actually.
I'm concluding just for one or two sentences. The punishment norms also has to modify, sir. There is an amendment proposed in section 54.4. The money for composition under subsection 1 are 25,000 rupees. It is amended to, or it is raising to 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs. I am welcoming that. But at the same time, as per section 53, any officials have done anything by section 50 that is illegal confinement or arrest or wrongful seizure, he may punished by imprisonment for a term of 6 months or with fine of 500 rupees. Sir, it should also has to increase, sir. By these words, I am concluding. Human life also should be protected. That is the main point I would like to highlight here. Thank you, sir.